Good evening, everybody. Great to see you all. Samurai, congratulations on being first. We are back with some radio streams, and I see no reason now why we can't get a good stretch of these in for a while. Vitica, good to see you. Thank you for the 10-month sub as well. Appreciate it, my friend. How are you? Vanya, good to see you. LT, good to see you. Wuda, good to see you. Hugh, Jas, how's it going? Good to see you as well. I'm back, and I'm not black, I'm white, but it would have been fun if I was. Could have rhymed that. How is everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing good. I'm ready for an evening of world record runs. A whole evening. Let's go. Nice. 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 Not nice. Nice again. Is that it? Okay, nice, good. Very good. Nice. Nice. Break. How's it going, Minzy? Happy birthday, dude. Yeah, happy birthday, of course. Which birthday is it? What number birthday? And what have you been up to for your birthday? Hey, over on YouTube. Hello, how's it going? See, even YouTube wishing happy birthday as well. 37, awesome. Hope you have a good day. Well, I hope you've had a good day. Yeah. God, my fingers are ice. I've been freezing cold all day today. Hey, morning afterkill, how's it going? Oh yeah, of course, I remember you mentioned your hernia operation. How'd it go? I guess there could be worse birthdays than just sitting on your ass doing nothing, right? You know the feeling? Yeah, and normally, because I've been in the office all day, and normally the office is fairly temperate. But today I was just, I don't know, it's freezing cold. I have to wrap up tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's only going to get colder. I was flying back from my holiday in the Netherlands this weekend, and they had the temperature, predicted temperature, at least for London over the next week. Apparently Thursday it's going to get down to like 0, which I'm not looking forward to. But I didn't have to go to the office on Thursday, so maybe I'll be okay. Covered a lot since. Good to hear. Good to hear. How are you feeling? Did it all go well? Hey, Mike. How's it going? GLHF. Hope I believe in today's runs. Me too. Me too. I do need to pick the right character. That might help. Might help. Do do dum. Sha-la-la-la. Big Dick PB, nice. I've never had a Big Dick before. I mean, a Big Dick PB before, sorry. Never had a Big Dick PB. Kind of PB that makes the ladies blush. Yeah, kind of the PB that makes the ladies scream and run away in terror. Been there before. I love that big dick. Just feeling tired all the time. That's grim. Hey, Dragoon, how's it going? Thank you for the big good luck, mate. Appreciate the bits. Hang on, let's concentrate. I'm going into week 7 of this cold that I've still had. I can barely talk. You might be able to... It's all right at the moment because I've lubricated my throat with drink, but my voice just keeps like disappearing. It's very difficult to talk to people. Causes back problems for her. Good about that. She found it, buddy. Yeah, I think 7 weeks. It's 7. Yeah, it basically is. Maybe 6. But I had a cold like for 3 weeks. For 3 weeks, and then it went away for like a week, and then it's come back again in the last 2 or 3 weeks. And it shows no sign of getting any better. It's just sort of been the same for the past week. Nice. Oh, it's got the perfect clip. That's exactly what I was trying to prevent. I actually succeeded in my plan. Can't make them that short. What, the dicks or the clips? I know that problem as well. Apparently, the doctor says penises don't even come in this size. I was like, yeah, trust me, I know. Found that out last week. How's it going, Lorna? Good to see you. That quote, I did see a Lorna quote earlier. I didn't actually see what it said. Lorna, Bo, Borna, Fanana, Fana, Fafona, Mima, Morna, Lorna. Yeah. It's a good quote, that. Not at all nonsensical. Minus 14, thinking of the maths right. What's it in? Oh, no, I can't do the negatives. This is too positive a stream to do negative maths. I get accused of bringing chat down with smart, yeah. Well, yes, that's what it is, Lorna. Normally, I'm quite well behaved, but I could just sense you were here. And I guess it's time to smut it up. Have a dick size requirement on Grindr personally. I only had big ones. Grindr, it's the app for like guys who grind in business, right? Like on the grind in business. Yeah, I downloaded that. I'm 24/7 on the grind with my startup business. That's why I downloaded Grindr. Right? What's wrong with that? The Sigma males only, yeah, the ones who probably need the grind. How's it going, OD? OD knows. He's got Grindr. Carpentry enthusiast? Oh, really? Okay, like angle grinders. How's it going, Fitch? Yeah, some interesting proposals. The Sigma grind setup. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We're all grinding here. We're all on Grindr. This stream is full of people on Grindr. We go hardcore. We just love business. Rubbish level. We'll play on. Many lovers grainless Slammerwood. Got shafted in my last meeting. Well, you know what they say. If you ain't there is something I was going to say. I think there is actually something that people say, but I think I got it wrong. I was going to say if you ain't hurting, you ain't earning, but that doesn't rhyme, so it can't be that. But there is something that people actually do say that's like that. If you ain't burning, you ain't earning, or something. No Splinter. Yeah, tried saw it in your glasses. Yeah, yeah. I might ask ChatGPT now what that quote is. Pretty good. Ah, can't get it right. I had this correct like quite a few times in a row and now I can't get it right. Uh-oh. Snazzy, well played. Get a world record one day, someone started to sit through all this cock talk. You know what, I'm pretty sure that was the initial reason why, I mean, now we don't speak about it even a fraction as much as we used to, but like when I first started streaming and when I was getting world records, most of the stream was just disgusting smut talk. Lorna remembers, because she was the one who started all of it. But that was part of the idea, was that he would have to, if someone ever stumbled upon this for like some kind of world record history video, someone would have to sit through all the cock. Same with like the guys reviewing the run for the world record. They'd have to listen to all the nonsense. I wanted the world record basically be me just talking about penises and poo and fart the entire time. I thought the idea of it would be quite funny. I watched Summoning Salt's latest video, and I have to say, even though I do have a mild annoyance about the fact that he just talks about the same 4 or 5 games over on repeat, it's still really, really entertaining. His latest one's another one about Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Donkey Punch-Out. And it's just good. It's a good video. All of his videos are really good, even if they are the same 4 or 5 games. Find this chat highly inappropriate when I'm eating sausages and mash for my tea. That's on you, Laura. That's on you. You ate the sausages and mash and decided to come in here. Yeah. It was really interesting. I knew he played the game. I didn't realise he was like that good at it. I mean, I knew he was like a top 5 player, but I didn't realise like he was that good at it. But yeah, it's a game I've never ever played. Punch-Out. but I just like watching videos about it because he describes it so well and explains like the important bits of the game without going into too much detail, unnecessary detail. That it's just fun to watch, even though I've never played it. And actually, I went to this arcade in Amsterdam on Saturday, just gone. There was actually a punch-out machine there. I wish I'd played it, actually. I'd sort of forgotten. I was going to, and then I forgot. It's only fairly recent, to be fair, Lord. It's just a more like casual thing. It's if I want to stream, but I'm too tired to do what I'm doing now, or I want to stream something that isn't like speedrunning. It's just a bit more low effort stuff that I don't have to worry about like trying. Normally, well, not normally. I do things like music on there as well, though. Stuff that I wouldn't normally do on here. Man who plays one game, I know. I'm a hypocrite. I'm a hippo. And I should be criticised for that. How's it going, J Bro? Ice, good to see you as well. Weird brown stage, just casual stuff, yeah. I just live a casual lifestyle. I shit my pants and never wash it. Bunch a lot more out of the red light district. No. How's it going, you concerned? Good to see you, buddy. How are you? I do. Is it? All right. When things in the game calm down a bit, I've got the story, and I want you to be honest with me and tell me if I'm in the wrong. Because I don't think I was. No, I'll tell you the story exactly how it happens. I won't give like my version of it. I'll tell you exactly what happened. Because I'm genuinely interested to know if people think that I am in the wrong for this. Because I don't think I was. But I'll tell you in a second. Let me just get past this next couple of bits. And I'll tell the story. VIP felt void. I don't think I'm not even sure I can give VIPs on that channel. I can't raid anyone. Because I need to verify the thing. And all that involves is literally me clicking an email, but I can't be asked. I kind of like the idea that I don't have to think about raids and stuff. And I'm not like really trying to grow the channel that much. Post all the menu objectifying. Exactly, Fitch. That. What he said. Next game in a playable stable state. Feels good. Nice. What did you go for in the end? Last day at work in 2 days? Oh, awesome. Why is your last day at work? Have you got a new job, or are you leaving the workforce entirely? Getting Melon to pay for you. Man. I'm just playing. Celebrate, tell him to shove it. Nice. Festival Christmas bomb for a month or so. Honestly, best time to do it, right? What's your plans post-Christmas, or are you just leaving that until after Christmas? Farts in a jar. Housewife and cook for me, nice. You got it locked down there, Melon. Nice. I like it. Live as a dream, baby. Taking in the homeless at Christmas. Nice to give back to the community. Good, let's go. Okay, first time. Nice. Does I have to eat my cooking? Yeah, that's the punishment, right? Yeah, good boss fight. Terrible level again, but whatever. Right, so, story. I was in a museum. I'd been out drinking the night before, and I was halfway through the museum. My feet were killing me. I was tired, but I was only halfway through the museum. Or like art gallery, whatever it was. Art gallery museum. So I go and get a drink from the cafe, which was inside the museum. And I just wanted an apple juice. The guy gave me an apple juice in a bottle. Didn't think anything of it. So I walk into one of the what do you call it, like the exhibitions. I'm just like looking at the caption for some piece of art or whatever. And one of the museum guys comes up to me and like taps me on the shoulder and says, "Sorry, you can't drink the apple juice here." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, no problem." I walk out and I take a sip and he grabs hold of me and goes, "Dude, do you not just listen to what I said? I said no drinking." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm on my way out." And then he was like probably like trying to like kick me out for it. It was insane. Now, does anyone think that I'm in the wrong there? Am I in the wrong for taking an additional sip on my way out? And it was like immediately afterwards as well. He thought I was like taking the piss out of him or something, which obviously I wasn't trying to do. That's what I thought, right? Power tripping dick. I'm like, you must be so bored. He said, "There's no drinking in here," and I immediately went, "Oh, sorry about that." I walked out and then took a sip like before I'd even finished the sentence. So maybe that triggered him, but I was like thinking of it afterwards, like surely, what was wrong with it? The fact that I had the drink in there in the first place, or the fact that I was taking a sip of the drink? What was the problem? Because if I can have my drink in there and take a sip, firstly that's insane. Sorry, if I can have my drink in there but not take a sip, that's an insane rule. But if it's just having the drink in there, I was already leaving anyway, so what's the problem? What's the difference in me taking a sip? Or not taking a sip? It just kind of causes trouble. Bizarre. I spend my party! Arrogant, cold spot, yeah, I don't know. Whenever I've been, because I've been numerous times to Amsterdam now, and whenever I've been in the past, the people generally have been quite nice. Dutch people in general I've always found to be fairly nice. But yeah, he was just a weirdo. Tired of all the tourists, yeah, I think a lot of them get sick of it. And I think because there's a lot of Brit tourists who go there and make fools of themselves. I think maybe they just saw a British guy and thought I was being a dick. They probably like, "Oh, this guy looks like a freaking badass. He could probably beat me up, so I need to assert my authority early, otherwise he'll probably, I don't know, like take over the whole museum." That's probably what they thought. But yeah, good to know that I mean, if I genuinely sound like I'm in the wrong, please tell me, but I'm pretty sure I wasn't. Pissed in the corner, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, yeah, sorry, I did. Pissed in the corner, told him to fuck off and tried to wipe my own shit on some of the art. Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Very Seinfeld scenario. Seinfeld, sorry. You know what? I've never actually watched an episode of Seinfeld. It looks quite fun. It looks like the type of thing I would like. I really need to watch it. I sort of know, I know a lot about it just from like absorbing it through the culture. Because like a lot of it's me. This is one of the worst runs I've ever done in my life. I blame that power trip gimp. It wasn't Amsterdam Museum, by the way, to answer your question. It was called this, it was some Dutch word, Stedeljijk Museum or something. It was like a sort of modern art-ish museum, but not really that modern. Everybody in. Nice. This level's a bit better, actually, to be fair. We're nowhere near a good time, but I think this level's a bit better. Oh, shit. Ah, I thought that was the last wave. Whoops. Okay, no, it isn't that good. You got the Apogee Seal Dive and Anger Induced Stroke, so who's the real winner, Amsterdam, exactly? How's it going, Lego? Shit in your hands and clap. And then ask for a hand wash towel, whatever it's called. What are those little disinfectant towels called? You can see why it looked like you were taking the piss, having more drink. I've been told no drinking. See, this is where I was unsure if it was me being a dick or not. Because if I'm being like super generous, I can understand him interpreting it like that. But like I was literally, I mean, I was one room away from the exit and immediately started walking to the exit when he said. And I just took another sip as I was walking towards the exit. So I don't know what his problem was. But he got like really uppity about it, which is what I don't know. How's it going, Madonna? Thank you for the good luck. I'm going to try and get you some good runs. I don't think this will be one of them. But yeah, no, to sum up, I think he was still being a dick regardless. Now, if you told me that you can't take a sip, you can have the drink but can't take a sip, that's a different story, but you didn't say that. And also, that'd be such a weird rule to implement. How's it going, Glindra? Should have offered him a sip. I was half hungover from the football the night before. I was drinking all that orange apple juice myself. Fuck off. Hello. Huh. Rare. Nice. Good waning. Exactly, Ice. I like how you got the lyrics there. Well played. No chance you can spill it further in museum. Exactly, yeah. Spill it all over the shitty art. Pretentious shitty art. Ah! Oh, this photo of a guy jizzing on himself tells the story of oppression in communities. Oh, does it? Best lyrics ever. Elevator game overruns, maybe. We were doing all right up and well, we've not really been doing all right. We weren't that far behind on the level 4 elevator. Yeah, you probably were. By the way, I did actually see that. That wasn't a joke. I did see a photograph. The very first exhibition I walked into was a photograph of a guy jizzing on himself. I quickly moved on. was a mirror. Yeah, it is freaky as fuck. I went to a peep show as well. I was going to go to I had been to a sex show on a stag do years ago. But I didn't want to go, because this time I was by myself on this night that I went to the red light district. And I just thought going to a sex show by yourself's a bit weird. Going with a mate or two, that's fine, if you can justify it. Going by yourself, I don't know. That's a bit weird. I didn't want people to judge me. But I did go to a peep show. With David Mitchell there, not that kind. How's it going, Stepsky? Peep show, and basically what it is, you pay €2 and you go in like a big circular room, and in the middle, well, you walk in and there's a window with like nothing else, and the window is covered in that glass, so you can't see anything until you put money in, and then you put the money in, and then the fog from the glass disappears and you can see. And it's some girl in the middle just on like a spinning platform just doing whatever to herself. Being sexy to herself, let's just say. The only problem with that is that because it's a big circle and they try and get like 20 different people around the side of it, the idea is that you're not meant to be able to see anyone else, but you can see everyone else looking in. And I was like, well, even, I'm not sure you can jack off and everything, but even if I wanted to, I'm not sure I could, because there are people, you can see other people's faces. Which is not, it sort of defeats the whole point of a peep show, right? Joking here. God, mate, we was it really loudly the whole time. Same Travis can see in Taken, oh really? I have seen Taken years ago. No, I haven't. No, I'm getting confused with Hostel. I haven't seen Taken. But I went to was it the Sex Museum or the Red Light Museum? The Red Light District's museum, and they made it very clear that whilst a lot of women get trafficked, a lot of them like doing it. Like doing the prostitution thing. Yeah, it was basically like that. Although surprisingly less. Like I was the only solitary guy there. A lot of couples, and a lot of like groups of a couple of girls and stuff. There were probably more girls than there were men, to be honest. That's so bad at that shit. No pissing allowed. I think it must have been the same one that I'd gone to. I'm pretty sure it was the same one. But yeah, it was funny for €2 for 2 minutes. It was good fun. But not sexy, I wouldn't say. No pissing. Just in case you're desperate. Oops. Good. Shit as much as you like though, yeah. Come on. gonna get that extra life. No, we're not. You bitch! Come on, we're like 40 points away. Don't you dare! 60 points away from the extra life. That's like a punch. One punch is 50 points. A punch and a 1/5 of a punch. Difficult just on the next day. Chat's on form today with the comedy. Can't believe no one's ever made that joke before. Ah! This is probably going to end up the best level of the lot, and it's not that good still. Come on. Maybe not now. Ah! What? Ah. Come on, that's so ass. Really need to work out a better way to attack that guy, that first ninja guy. Drop out the sky before doing anything. Yeah, it's very satisfying pulling it off when you do. Favorite song in the game, yeah. Definitely top 3 song for me. Pretty good, actually. I mean, it's the time is not good, but the ending bit was good. Good job. Hey G, how's it going? Nice. Nice. Oh! Oh, hello. Came late from work today, how come? Just busy? Small time zone, we'll take it. Good, you're fine. Hello. Nice. Real good. Ah, unlucky. Ah, still low. Hey, kids, how's it going? Sundays earlier, Sundays later. Yeah, I have to admit, my commute isn't that bad. At least not nowadays, anyway, since I moved. But yeah, I'm almost thankful sometimes, definitely coming home, that I'm on a underground tube. Because it's just a straight line, it's nice and easy. At least on the way back, there's rarely issues. On the way to work, there's always issues. It's really annoying. Yeah, at least on the tube on the way back, it's normally fairly quiet. I can often get a seat. At my old job, when I used to live in Cambridge, at my old job, I used to live, and I timed it numerous times. I could do in my car, my door to the office door in 6 minutes, which is great. But the traffic in Cambridge was so bad, especially coming home, that I remember once my longest commute back was like an hour and a half, when sometimes I could do it in 6 minutes. Literally would have been better off walking at that point. Shit. 2. Okay. Still 2. 3. 4. 8. Nice. Yeah, I think it's still 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? And I get pretty bad road rage at the best of times. So I can tell you, I was having like a fucking aneurysm in the car. It wasn't really anyone's fault, other than just bad traffic planning. Very annoying. I made sure it was someone's fault. Having a tired. So let's go home by foot. Take an hour arriving home before the bus. Really? Yeah. See, that would be my idea of hell, having to walk home, full stop, because I hate walking at the best of times. But also having to do it because that's the quickest way of doing it. Kind of rewarding, yeah. See, I've just never really got it. I really hate walking. I really hate walking. Which is kind of... I keep forgetting to do the fucking new strat on this. Yeah, I'm just not very good at walking for a long time because my feet start hurting quite quickly. I'm not sure if it's just like my... I've got quite flat feet. So I'm not sure if that's the reason why my feet start hurting or I'm just a pussy about it, but I hate it. But yeah, it's kind of annoying because I've just come from Amsterdam, and Amsterdam is a very... If anyone's ever been before, you walk everywhere. And so yeah, my calves have been killing me for the last 4 or 5 days. But the other thing as well is about like walking home and stuff is I don't like the cold. I'm really like, my body doesn't function in the cold at all. Not medically, I mean, it feels like cold. So walking home for an hour is a lot better if it's quite warm temperature, which I guess in Portugal it is quite a lot of the time. But in the UK it's often freezing cold, and yeah, my body would just freak out. Would cry. How's it going, Spinzig? 1 month of jail or a $13 fine. What would you do? What would you take? $13? Game based on being a Pride Park steward? I imagine it's like shit-eating simulator or something like that. But no, I didn't. Plays a border collie running up sheep. What's it called? Pride Park steward. Mr. It's got that same vibe for what he did. Yeah, what he did. Trademark. All capitalised. The event. Honestly, I've done pretty well to get this far, considering how badly we played for most of the run. But I fear that my time is almost up. Yeah, it's quite funny that Bonnie Blue's punishment was either a month in prison or a $13 fine, because I remember initially when I started seeing tweets about her being arrested, I saw like it could face up to 10 years in prison. Probably won't happen, will it? The Free Shepherd? And what is it? Literally just like a border collie simulator. Yeah, exactly. Well, you never know. It might actually still complete it. Be the most remarkable comeback of all time. Too early, jump too early. Okay, now it's done. Okay, I'll give it a go now. I'm not worrying about time. I am worrying about if we can complete this or not. And I'm not doing a very good job at doing that. Okay, yeah, no, we're not completing it. Those who chose herding sheep. Rubbish. Oh, by the way, I started watching the beginning of that video you posted, Lego. The video about the guy, Tallarico. I'm only like 15, 20 minutes in. Yeah, that's the bit I've just finished, basically, where they found the Roblox oof. Yeah, I'm quite excited. Ooh! Parry, I got a gold. Hang on. Oh, fuck. Where did I get it? I don't want to get rid of it. Where did I get my gold subsplit? Oh wow, on the second, that's really interesting. On the second wave of the elevator, I got a gold subsplit. I think I got another one of those recently on that bit. Go see a movie with me. It's called Fackham Hall. Yeah, is it the Jimmy Carr? I didn't watch it. I was just scrolling on my timeline and I saw a clip of it and I saw the reviews were like, this is one of the best films I've ever seen. And I was like, oh. And it was by some reputable thing. It wasn't just like some gimmick guy, just some random commentator. Some of Jimmy Carr's best work, I thought someone said. Okay, fine. Thank you for the GGs anyway. How's it going, Tiago? Good to see you. Yeah, Tommy Tallarico and his lies. Yeah, I'm just getting to the bit now where they're slating him for lying about being on MTV Cribs. Thank you for the GG as well, Step. Excuse me. Okay. Very broad humour. Yeah, I'm quite interested. If you do go see it, please let me know. Not that I will actually go to a cinema and watch it. I might pirate it. Hang on one sec. A bit of work that I've just been told I need to do quite urgently. You guys consider saying more stuff to the year? Oh really? Yeah. I've never been a big movie guy, to be perfectly honest, but there's a few times recently. I've been watching a lot of films at home actually for the first time, just like classics, but a few times recently where I actually really want to go to the cinema and watch a few things, so I might do that at some point. But it's expensive as well nowadays. I mean, I don't know, last time I went to a cinema was one of the ones with nice seats, so I think it was more expensive anyway. Right, hang on. I just need to do some very small bits of work, but I can do them here. So I will play the continuation of this video about this scam artist called Tommy Tallarico, or whatever his name is. So this video, you're not really missing much context, but the video is about where the from Roblox that sound comes from.
Started to run out, they turned to crowdfunding investment website. We can't really talk about Tommy without talking about what he was doing while the oof was being discovered. Tommy is most well known nowadays for what has become known as the Amico disaster.
Well, are they re-releasing them, or you mean back in the day?
Tommy acquired the rights to Intellivision, a game company from the 70s and 80s, and announced he was making a brand new console, the Intellivision Amico. Amico aimed to be a truly family-friendly games console, with low age ratings on its games, and the bonus selling point of, not having online play. Apparently to get people playing in the same room together? Together again. Oh, some people would tell you online play is one of the best features of modern gaming and a nice option for people who can't easily be physically next to each other, and to that, Tommy's reply was, no.
When I was growing up in the 70s, 80s, and even when I was working in the game industries in the 90s, we didn't have the internet, right?
With this pitch in hand, how did the Amico do? It didn't. It was delayed, supposedly due to the global pandemic, but then it was delayed many more times, and it still isn't out 2 years after the intended launch. It seems less like unfortunate supply chain issues, and more like management underestimated how hard it is to make a new game console from scratch. As CEO, Tommy made the decision to open 2 company offices, in Irvine, California and Salt Lake City, Utah, 2 really expensive places to open offices in the middle of the pandemic. In his video tours, the large, expensive expensive spaces are mostly empty and unused, with the money guy in the back looking like he's working overtime trying to keep this operation afloat without a finished product.
This is where the magic happens. Tommy wants money. This is in this box is where it all happens.
As the money started to run out, they turned to crowdfunding investment website Fig. Tommy produced a video in his Spider-Man room, with other company leadership in his Egypt room and Tomb Raider-themed movie theater room, claiming the console just needs a bit more money to get going and release is just around the corner.
The rocket ship has been built, we are on the launch pad, and we just need the fuel to take off. So strap yourself in, because it's going to be one hell of a ride.
They raised $7 million more and the Amico still didn't come out. So they tried again,
7
turning
million?
to second crowdfunding investment website, Republic. They even used the same pitch video. Come on guys, the rocket ship just needs a couple more $1 million.
Strap yourself in.
They raised over $11.5 million more so they could continue to not release a console. They tried a third time on a weird, shady investor website that pretends to be a live stream but is clearly pre-recorded.
The rocket ship is built, folks. We are on the launch pad. We just need a little more fuel.
And then they turned to yet another.
Yeah, they
crowdfunding
mentioned that at the
website
beginning
for
of the
more
video
and
about Earthworm
cancelled it
Jim.
partway
That's
through
all I
when
need
it
to know
became
about
clear
this
There's
con.
no one left to invest. When internal documents leaked revealing the console's internal hardware was cheap, old, and rubbish, Tommy threatened people who reported on it with legal action. And when
Just
a
like my
media
women.
journalist asked what the reporters had done wrong reporting publicly available information, he deleted all the tweets. The Amico's difficult non-launch, gleeful tossing of investor money into two large holes,
There's not too many people here in the office yet.
and its CEO's increasingly aggressive behavior towards people trying to report what was happening netted the company and Tommy some criticisms. Tommy did the responsible thing and started messaging people to call them names. He defended the Amico on internet forums, calling detractors morons, idiots, mentally unstable, narcissists, and cowards, comparing criticism of his business decisions to racism, eventually settling on calling his detractors gaming racists, the funniest term I've ever heard.
But these elitists, they're racists. They're literally gaming racists.
He did this while following a bunch of actual racists, white supremacists, and far-right personalities on Twitter. This caused people to check for his other hot takes and discover his opinion on people who kneel for the national anthem. Apparently racism is bad, but protesting it is for douchebags.
Somebody just said, I sound like a social justice warrior. You couldn't be farther from the truth, and I'm the most unpolitically correct person on the planet.
Don't call me an SJW! You have no idea how racist I am!
People are saying I got triggered. No, I'm just having fun and being passionate. The folks in there that are peeing their pants right now.
Things just got worse from there. It hit the point where Tommy, the CEO of a family-friendly games console company in desperate need of investment, would only give interviews with an ever-dwindling group of die-hard fans who completely agreed with this behavior. The kind of normal person who wear a serial killer mask while they interview you.
My wife told me to cancel my Amico, and I still did not.
This is one of the last people Tommy was willing to speak to.
And then if you want to hear me pwn some noobs and punch back at some haters, follow me on Twitter, Tommy Tellerico, and I don't mind punching back to some of these losers. So
He has since stepped down as CEO, with his replacement announcing the company is entering a quiet period, which is a hell of a subtweet if I've ever seen one. The Amico still isn't out, and a lot of people want their money back. In the middle of all this, right before the first big delay, before things got super bad, back when Tommy had a reputation to burn, the OOF discovery was made. Due to his contract with Shiny Entertainment, Tommy Tallarico Studios owns all the sound effects he and his employees made for the game. Shiny could use them in Messiah, but they belong to Tommy, and he can use them again or sell them if he wishes. And when Tommy found out a sound effect he owned was being used in Roblox, oh boy, did the butter begin to churn. Tommy stepped up to the plate and did a stream on YouTube called Talking About the Roblox OOF Sound and Controversy. It's hard going back to this stream because he spends a good chunk of it pitching a soon-to-be-released game console that still doesn't exist.
we're actually coming out with a brand new video game machine. It's called the Intellivision Amico. We actually don't allow online play.
It's weirdly anxiety-inducing watching a man in January 2020, right before a global pandemic, pitching a console whose central feature is trapping people in a room together.
Everybody can kind of come together and play in the same room together.
But when he wasn't pitching his scam-adjacent business venture, Tommy was demanding Roblox give him $100 million.
Tommy wants money.
Okay, for legal reasons, I'd like to specify that was a joke. He didn't ask for that much. Probably. He didn't say how much he wanted. Almost like he was embarrassed to. Tommy made it clear he didn't want Roblox to remove the sound. He wanted them to keep using it, but to pay him for it. And if they didn't, things were going to court.
They may think that, I'm trying to get the sound taken out of the game. I'm not. They may think that I'm currently suing Roblox. I'm not currently. But it's also not fair to me that I don't get compensated for this.
This situation is, legally speaking, very funny. Allow me to pretend I understand it for a few minutes. A key point here is, at least as far as I can tell, so probably wrong, Tommy isn't owed any compensation. According to Roblox, the oof came on a CD of sound effects the original creators purchased when they were making the game in the mid-2000s. If this is true, they used the sound with the reasonable belief they had the right to do so at the time. Whoever took the sound out of Messiah and sold it on a CD could be in trouble, but the two guys who started Roblox in 2006 didn't do anything wrong, apart from create Roblox. Okay, I've spoken to a couple of lawyers after filming this bit, should have done beforehand really, and they clarified something I think I should add here about them not doing anything wrong. They did still technically do copyright infringement. If you use a sound effect you bought from someone and it turns out they stole it and lied to you, you're still guilty of copyright infringement. However, if this actually went to court, there is something called the innocent infringer defense. If an infringer can demonstrate they had no reason to believe they had committed copyright infringement, and it looks like Roblox might be able to do that, the court can reduce the statutory damages to as low as $200 per infringement. There are other types of damages, like actual damages, the losses suffered by the owner as a result of the infringement, but that's something that could only be answered in a courtroom. As you're about to see, however, Roblox directly told Tommy they don't think they owe him anything, so it sounds like they think they have a good defense if things go to court. In these tweets a few days before the stream, Tommy seems a bit annoyed that no one owes him money, although in his version, Roblox feel like they don't owe him anything, which is a strange way of describing a large corporation. I think what Tommy means is Roblox's lawyers know what the law is, but he still would like to have some money. All Roblox are required to do in this situation is remove the sound, and Tommy could send a cease and desist and trigger that happening whenever he wanted.
I could have sent a letter, very easy. Cease and desist, stop using the sound, it's mine, don't have permission to use it, take it out of your game.
But Tommy isn't doing that because he doesn't want it taken out.
Tommy wants money.
If he can get them to keep it in and pay him a license fee to use it or just buy the sound off him outright, he could make a lot of money.
Yeah, I'd rather them just pay me and them own the sound forever so that it stays in the game.
Tommy cannot stress enough how much he doesn't want Roblox to remove the sound, because that's how he makes money from this.
I never asked Roblox to remove the sound. I don't want it to be removed. I haven't told them to take the sound out of the game. I want to keep the sound in the game, so...
And Roblox probably want to keep the immensely popular sound in their game. However, they are a business. Their ultimate goal is to keep as much of their money as possible. A majority of Roblox's income comes from underpaying the people who actually make the game's content. How much do you think they're willing to pay for 0.3 seconds of a child saying ow, especially when they could replace it for free?
Roblox could remove the sound tomorrow if they wanted
Hey, what's up,
to.
baby?
So when Tommy approached them asking for money, Roblox offered him less.
We approached Roblox, we said, hey, there's a situation, and we're gonna ask for this much. Roblox said, we think you should get this much. so, this much is what we think.
Just to put it in plain English, the purpose of this stream is for Tommy to complain that Roblox will not offer him enough money to buy a sound effect they don't need.
I think they're nuts and disrespectful to me.
This is an all-time classic Tallarico moment right here, complaining about respect while calling someone nuts and asking them for more money. It's just incredible.
I'm hoping that we can come together, I don't know, maybe somewhere in the middle, to make everyone happy.
One question really starts to stand out in this 90-minute stream. How much money does he want? He's very careful to never say how much he thinks the sound effect is worth, how much he asked for, or how much they offered him.
And I can't tell. People are going to say, well, how much did you ask for? Look, you have to understand that it is not professional of me to go around stating how much money I'm asking and how much they are offering.
Just to be clear, unless there's some kind of non-disclosure agreement, which he probably would have said if there was, there isn't anything actually stopping Tommy from saying how much he wants for the sound effect. The Amico saga has proven irrefutably that Tommy does not care in the slightest about appearing professional. That excuse doesn't work. He's choosing not to say it, and getting increasingly defensive as viewers keep asking, and he runs out of explanations.
To be honest, none of your damn business. No. How much did you say for them to pay for the oof sound? Okay, well, I've already gone over that I can't talk about that.
To an outside observer, and the chat whose questions he was dodging, it started to feel like Tommy just wanted a embarrassingly large amount of money for a single sound effect, and knew that it would make him look really greedy if he said it.
People are never going to know, what it is, and there doesn't need to be that knowledge.
He's in the fascinatingly awkward position of not being able to say how much he wants, even though that's what the stream is about.
It would be unprofessional to talk about that, but I think I did describe that it's a lot more than what they were offering, which was barely anything at all.
I think it's worth asking how much barely anything is to a millionaire with a dedicated Spider-Man room and an indoor waterfall in his mansion.
Everyone should have a 7-foot waterfall, I think, installed in your room. But the thing that's kind of bad about it is that at night, I always have to go to the bathroom.
Wait a minute, didn't he already make that joke? Later in the stream, he started taking questions, and someone asked him to give the ratio how different the counteroffer was.
Tommy, percentage-wise, how far is Roblox offer compared to what you ask for? At least 100 times less. So that, if they offered me $1, I'm asking for $100. So, if they offered me $1,000, that means I'm asking for $100,000, right? So that's how far it is off.
I find it very curious that he will say how much he asked for, but only in the form of a riddle. Even more curiously, he uses very small amounts of money as examples. He chooses not to say, for example, if they offered me 50 grand, that means I asked for $5 million. Or if they offered me 100 grand, okay, I can see why he didn't.
And I hope they come to their senses. And I know they're probably watching. I don't know, maybe they're not. It's Saturday morning.
So that was the situation in January 2020. Roblox were offering to buy the sound. Tommy wanted 100 times more money than they were offering. And if things didn't go his way, he was threatening to take things to court.
I have attorneys that I have teams of attorneys. I easily have about 20 different lawyers. It's just a difference of opinion on whether or not I help to bring millions of people to their game or not, and what that is worth.
That last thing is, I think, why Tommy thinks he can ask for whatever massive amount of money he won't say. In his mind, this one sound effect single-handedly launched the Roblox franchise.
But the idea is that this is a sound that helped to create the franchise, right? Some may say even that the reason Roblox is as popular as it is now may be because of the fact that so many people shared this oof sound.
Deluded. That is
say, Tommy, you don't
absolutely
need to launder your
deluded.
arguments like that. You are the one saying that right now.
This is something that helped to create the franchise itself. It's made the game Roblox go supersonic. It was part of the reason. How many millions of people found out about the game Roblox because of a meme?
Hey, Des, how's it going?
Because of the sound, right? We think we're asking for something extremely fair, considering
Thank you
what
for the
it has
bits.
done for the franchise.
These
How are you?
claims are hilarious, exaggerated, but most of all, wrong. Take the sound effects from Minecraft that are really popular and people use a lot in videos too. They have a huge presence online as well, But they didn't make Minecraft popular.
Okay.
They're popular because they're in a game millions of children have played. The Roblox OOF took off in mid-2017, when Roblox was already a pretty mainstream thing. The cause and effect is completely backwards here. While it might not be entirely impossible for a single sound effect to make a game very popular, I would like to remind everyone that this sound effect was already in a game, and that game was such a massive critical and commercial failure that no one noticed a sound effect had been stolen for 20 fucking years. Come on.
If anyone wants to continue to watch that video, I might put some more of it if I go to the loo or something, but there's the link. Right, okay. Let's get on with the game. Sorry about that. Just urgent work business. Yeah, thanks for the bits, Des. How are you? How was your weekend? One of your favourite scenes ever in what? Doing what? What's Roblox? Where did they go Supersonic? Have you seriously not heard of Roblox? I never played it, to be fair, but it's like absolutely mammoth game that kids play. You never heard of Roblox? Seriously? It's like, it's probably bigger at the moment than Fortnite, I would say. Would anyone else say, at least with that age demographic, with that younger age demographic, it's absolutely massive. It's probably the biggest game in the world at the moment. Yeah? Top 3 biggest games in the world? One of his best videos, I say something. Yeah, I've heard of the guy's name before. I've never actually watched any of his videos. Okay, let's do it. Nice. Come on, grabbing me in the middle of the fucking attack. YouTube plagiarism videos staggering. Found so much stuff to make enough extra content to make a supplementary video for a second channel. What, is it about the same guy? The Tallarico? Or is it something different? Nice. Come on, that's such an ass thing for this game to do. Cheating, say that. Different people, basically a bunch of YouTube channels where the entire content play from other sources without crediting them. YouTube's ripping people off halfway through reveals it's actually a massive takedown of one unbelievable thieving bastard, really. And did they get the guy in the end? You know what? That rings a bell. That rings a bell. I might have seen that. I watched so many fucking YouTube videos. I probably have seen it. I've just forgotten. Hey John, how's it going? About Illuminati, I don't know, that doesn't ring a bell. Show the pages there, so people whose website got shut down again. That's so brazen. Oh, Illuminati, right, okay, right. I think they like the actual Illuminati. Those pesky Illuminati. Major rabbit hole. It's really ringing a bell. Even the name Illuminati, or whatever, however you pronounce that, rings a bell. I'll have a look at his channel later and see if I recognise the video. Oh, yeah. Does he just do gaming? Is it all gaming YouTube? Is it like Illuminati a gaming YouTube channel as well? Or does he just do general YouTube videos? Has he ever done one about the dark net or the dark web? Because I feel like I might have seen that one, if so. All sorts of stuff. I think it was a dark web. Come on. Shite. Did takedowns of pyramid schemes. Things like that. Says I should played roads and stuff and abuse her employees. Oh, really? Good, let's go. Nice. No! Man. Is that it? Yeah, let's go. The big man's mother, what, Clough? Oh, Marinakis, right, I was going to say. Right, there's no fucking way that Klopp's mum's still alive. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, I know he's, I've heard him mention about his mother numerous times in interviews. Good, a lot better. Okay. Good. Is that it? No. Not been games recently. Ah, right, okay. Too many of them. Are you watching the United Bournemouth game by any chance, Casman? Whisper it quietly, but I think Bournemouth are in a relegation battle. Yeah, a lot better. Still not quite where I want to be, but it's a lot better for sure. Yeah, they're 1-0 down, and I think Adams has gone off injured. Can't even beat Man United. Who can't beat Man United? Everyone beats United these days. Or at least not lose to them. Nice, okay, good. Yeah. I'm still pretty confident we're not going to be involved in any kind of relegation fight. I think we're just too good. You take out that Ange spell and we're like 10th or 11th. Maybe even higher, to be honest. Okay, one of these, again. Can't let attack on the second grenades, I have to jump and slide and hit the guy, hopefully. Nope. Bollocks. Oh dear. No! I couldn't move! I got stuck behind the bin like a fucking homeless tramp! Oh, what's going on, you cheating brat? Fifth. Yeah. Oh, now it. Oh no, it doesn't. I was gonna say now it works, but it doesn't. Get off. Really bad since the end of that last section. Oh! Okay, yeah. No, why would I do that? Idiots, idiots, idiots. Come on. No, that was just crap. The second half of this level has been shit. It's actually been my fault this time. Wankers. I actually didn't know that, but I'm not surprised because my chat thing here is broken, so... how do I fix that? I can just do this. Found himself at the Sheep, yeah. Him and Ben Osborne doing the whole tour of the Midlands and Yorkshire. Nice. Hey, Darnell, you know what time it is? Okay, I'll do it in a sec. Hang on. Let me ruin a run beforehand. Good. Map. Come on! He just moved out of the way so I couldn't get hit. Couldn't hit the thing. So he couldn't get hit. English. Ah, we're playing shit. Oh, I forgot to do the neck wrench as well. Another one reached high potential. Considered high potential end of a journeyman ever reached it. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think with Osborne, if we're on about Osborne instead of Brereton Diaz, I think he sort of hit his ceiling, to be fair. I think Brereton had a better chance of going further. Yeah, I think Osborne hit his own ceiling, because he had quite a lot of appearances in the Premier League for Blades as well. But yeah, Brereton definitely could have been something bigger. He's only really woken up in the second half of his career. He was a failure for ages at Blackburn, and then just one season he finally worked. Played for Villarreal. Was Villarreal for a while as well? Maguga's worst race, yeah, for sure. He could have played for England, for sure. He was that good. Gibbs White before Gibbs White existed. Fat Gibbs White. With a much better strike on him. But the next video will have a net wrench in it. Nice. Give me low, give me low. Nice. Nice. Good job. Ah! Good play, actually. Nice. Good. Fine. Better. Thank you, Doran. It did feel pretty smooth, I have to say. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Trust me. Good. 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 Yeah, some work colleague today was asking me who we're losing. Hang on. Is it just, I mean, yeah, is it just Sangare, I guess Bolly, but I mean, is it just Sangare of importance that we're losing? Because honestly, I think we get away with it compared to some teams. I know everyone's talking about how many players Sunderland are losing. Yeah, it's pretty good level actually. Oh, brilliant, well played. You know what, that was really, really good. Really good boss fight. Okay, nice. Great start.
You fucking foreigner, you are fucking, you bloody, you bloody. You bloody fuck you, bloody.
How's it going, Judas?
Fucking mother, bloody, fuck bitch.
Yeah, it was really smooth fight. See, sometimes constantly resetting can work in my favour. As I look on at the 21,619 failed attempts in the lab. Okay. Nice, pretty good. Everything's working for me. Again, I want to turn to him, and again. Okay, still good, let's go. One of these, one of these. This is really good pace, by the way. Not millions of bikers. Don't also make me use my last bit of health because I need it. Good. Okay, this is great. Okay, then I got the second grenade. He's gonna go come to here, do some slide, jump and die, and hit the guy, and make me cry, little guy. The guy can signal with a Y. Well played, well played. Brilliant in a second. Brilliant. Fucked at the ending, but still good. Oh dear. Come on. No. No. Okay, got away with it. Come on, sir. That'll do. Well played. Nice. Good. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Sangare will be a miss because he's been really, really good this season, but other teams will also be losing more important players, I think. As in quantity more. The only problem is we've got fucking Man City and some other tough games in there, haven't we? Arsenal, I think, soon. Nice. Okay, let's go. Whoops, still good. Let's go. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. We doing? Yeah! Just not what I wanted, idiot. Crap, idiot. Right, go away. Come up. Ah, you're being a dickhead. Great, prick. Great, brilliant. Game over, thanks. Really good run, ruined by jank. That was probably the best start to a run we've had since returning to the game after the Sega hate. And it's ruined because Jet can't not be a prick for more than one run. Yeah, level 1 was fantastic. Level 2, we lost literally 58 seconds just fighting Jet because it was really good until then. Awesome. Thank you so much, Jet. Thank you so much. Yeah, not too bad, G, because I'm still warming up to the game, to be honest. But done some quite good things. Been poked and prodded by medical staff a lot lately. Is everything okay? Jet doing what Jet does best. Yeah, being a... See you next Tuesday. Quite interesting because really level 1 is now becoming one of my biggest time saves, which is kind of ridiculous because it's not like it should be the opposite of my biggest time save. It should be my smallest because it should be so optimized. But we've got 34 seconds to save on level 1, and I'm pretty sure I can improve that as well with new Whip Lady strats, which I'm not very good at doing. That'll do, I think. Come on! Oh, it missed the fucking knife Gauzy. He was the only one I was going for. Oh, fuck off. so Knife Galzia. That is the most Oh, I can't even pick up the turkey! The most Knife Galzia coded run of all time. Everything about that was just so on brand. Useless. Okay, so apparently enemies can just decide when to get hit sometimes as well. Brilliant. Thank you so much. It's a shite game. Yeah, keep doing this. Keep doing this. We're already 25 seconds in the red. Brilliant. That was so shit. It was unbelievable. There you go, Darnell. Oh, I can't even do the fucking head pump. There you go. Had a fall a while back during the chest X-ray. They found an issue in my neck. Several tests around that. Just had an MRI today. Have you got the results back for that yet? I hope it's all good. How's it going, Krusty? Sounds like having a whale of a time. Yeah, we were having a whale of a time a minute ago, and then Jet ruined it all. How's it going, Banana? Thank you for the good luck, mate. Right, okay. This is the run. Okay. Good. Good. Oh, lucky. That's very low. Will affect your breathing or swallowing. And what was the conclusion? Or have they not come to a conclusion? Is that it? Let's go. Good. Fucking Knife Galzia again, is it? Oh, fuck off, man! Oh, we got him, did we? Brilliant. That's nice of the game. That's nice of the game on the 7th attempt to be able to punch the easiest enemy in the game. Exactly, Krusty. Benign cyst, they weren't growing and need surgery. I imagine that'd be quite painful, right? I mean, I imagine you'll be under anesthetic as well, but still. L Knife Galzia, exactly. L's in the chat. And this time the L doesn't stand for lovely. Yeah. Next, the aorta, so it need major surgery. Oh, it would be major surgery. Yeah, hopefully they don't deem it worth it. L Knife Galzia, Spain's top stabber. What's knife in Spanish? Good. Want to be the causes rage? Yeah, although he's not certainly the only one, for sure. One of many that causes rage. Run. Must have been there for years, given the size. Chuchillo, thank you. So what? El Chuchillo Loco. El Chuchillo Galcia. Nice. Good. Good. Better. A lot better. Well, yeah. Nice. Eat that, El Chuchillo Loco. Been there for years, given the size, that's insane. And you never even felt anything that it's never affected your breathing? Well, fingers crossed that it is just nothing. And what am I doing? Okay, this is good. Let's go. Snap his neck. Coming for a neck old sound. Yeah, I bet that was a fun few days of waiting and wondering what they were on about. Go away! Yeah, I want to do that, but repeat it a million times over. And not fucking Don't be a pain, Barbin. Oh, whoa, hang on. Barbin is never a pain. It's Wayne who's the pain. Barbin is garbing. Like garbaging. Mr. Barbin, don't you dare be garbing. All I hear is a loaded jargon. Everyone thinks that you're a wanker. I'm gonna block quit you like a 747 super tanker. Something that we all know what it is. And it's not just the first thing that came up when I googled it on Urban Dictionary. Or Riding Dictionary, sorry. No! Oh, fuck off, honestly. Ridiculous. He is garbage. Oh, still not dead, is he? Okay, fun, yeah. That was... It was fine up until he had like 1 HP left. No, I'm not, Kinster. I had one run earlier on that was really, really good, and then Jet decided to be a wanker about it. But it was really good until then. We were 20 seconds in the green coming out of level 1. And we were similar pace at the end of level 2, and then we finished like 28 seconds in the red. 59 second time loss. Bobbin, don't you dare to gobbin. I am genuinely trying to make an effort not to reset as much as well since we've started playing, since we've been back from the Sega 8. But it's kind of hard today when people are missing. Nice. See the air twig, yeah, exactly. Still not that good. How's it going, PT? Good to see you, mate. How are you? I'm not too bad, buddy. I'm still fighting off a cold that I've had for the past 6 weeks or so. But I don't feel too bad. It's just very phlegmy. Lead singer of Motorhead, right, Flemmy? Whee. Finding the frog hair. I've never heard that phrase before. It's good, that. Yeah. I just can't get the setup right for this. Come on, you fucking whore. No. So the newest thing, yeah, I never heard it. It's good. I might have to steal it. Finding the frog here. All I hear is loaded jogging. Everyone thinks you're a wanker. No! Stop it! Reprobate. Great. Run ruined. Thanks. Life ruined. Kids crying. Son's crying. Thanks. This, I think, is a top 3 time save level for me, level 1. We can save 34 seconds. We just lost 32. Literally, I had a time earlier on today, 7 or 8 boss fights ago, not even that, 5 or 6 boss fights ago, where we did that 54 seconds quicker. How's it going, my time? Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the good luck. How are you? Egotistical diaper boy. You have a son? Well, not that I know about. Not that I care for. Egotistical diaper boy, egotistical diaper boy. But it is just a phrase. Cheers, sun's drying. I try to be up to date, down with the kids on the latest internet lingo. I don't want to be a chopped unk, as the kids would say. Right, keeps him in 67. Hey, nice. He said the thing. Good. Still crap, but we'll play on. Yeah, see, PT knows the lingo as well. Chopped unk. Hey Tarkon, how's it going? Meh. I'm getting a lot of pretty good runs that are ruined. How am I still alive? Been on like this amount of health the entire room. Stop moving! Literally bad manners to not PB. Well, that's what the P in PB stands for. PT. PTB. I don't know what the B stands for. Yeah. I just get play on. Can't be honest with you. Horrendous again. It's about a minute time loss. I guess I truly am on. Nice, good. It'd be more annoying now if I get a really, really good level 2, because it'd just be like rubbing it in. So only usually you've done like a one-of-a-kind level 2, but it neutralises it, because that level 1 was so bad to an average run. Good. Yeah, literally last time I was here was like 45 seconds quicker. Although that was very quick, to be fair. Come on, this is taking the piss. Then I got the second grenade. I'm gonna hit it and fly, jump and die. Hit this guy, don't make me cry, my guy. Why? Signal. Terrible. Oh, it's just... Come on, man. I don't know why this strat that worked perfectly the first 7 or 8 times I did it has now not worked for the past 7 or 8 times by itself. Oh, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Bitch! Not more frequently these days, yeah. I actually, to be fair, I haven't actually been on Urban Dictionary for a while. Away. Nice. Ish. Good. No! No! Obviously not! Awful. Come on! Ah, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Yeah, hard reset. Ain't that some bullspit? Might help if I pick the right difficulty. Pick skate instead of max, yeah, it certainly looked deliberately. To be fair, I do often accidentally pick Axel. But I've never really had any desire to do a full skate run through. Nice. How's it going, friendos? Yeah, man. Good. Good. Nice. How's it going, Puss? How the run's been today? Annoying, really. I had a couple of good runs earlier, although this is looking quite nice. Had a couple of good runs earlier that Jet ruined, and that's pretty much been the name of the game. But this is looking pretty good, actually, so far. Nice. Good. Still not dead. Unbelievable. Yeah, it does, Casey, you're right. Magique. Job. What is this? Just leaving everyone with 1 HP. Back off. Right. No! I took too much life off him. I got the setup well correct, but I took too much life off the Donovan, so I couldn't get hit by them. Still pretty good. Okay, better. It wouldn't have made a huge difference anyway, I think. Come on. Fine, fair enough. All of those splits could have been better as well, but this is a better start, sure. Okay. Oh, come on. Nice. Played. Deliberate death, I think, is probably a good idea. Yeah, that'll do it. No more extra bikers. Oh. Good. Nice. Okay, nice. Good recovery. Okay, time to tackle the second grenade. He's gonna guy get the head, he's in full eyes. Jump and die. Hit this guy, don't make me cry. Signal Y, green guy. Thank you, goodbye. Don't make me cry. Just get the two guy and kill Signal Y, you fucker. Still good, well played. Okay, right, here we go. Leave me alone. Nice, good. Hack Yuyo, more like flip Yuyo. Yep, 4th time in a row that's failed to work just today. I think it hasn't worked in about 15 different attempts before then. Starting to think that maybe it isn't the best route after all. Good. Nice recovery. Okay. Better. Can't wait for Jet to ruin everything again. And again. Hell yeah. Good. Hell yeah. Now we're talking, baby. Now we're talking. Good. Really good. Sub 7. No! Ah! He's gonna fucking kill me anyway. Brilliant. Okay, ruined it. Great. Thanks, animal. Come on. It's gonna fuck me over. Not in a good way. Not in a sexy way. Great. Thanks. Oh, what a humongous shot. What a humongous shot. Jet being a prick again, ruining the entire thing again. What a strange surprise. Who was expecting that? Oh, wait, I was. So was everybody. Keep doing it, Jet. I'm really enjoying you ruining every single run, despite learning strats specifically to the contrary of this. Hey, Talk, exactly. Jet's gone wild. I'm sure I've seen a movie about that. We'll play on, because I said I'm sick of resetting, but that was shit. Once again, about 45-second time loss just from that one enemy. Good when the game does that. Jet's gone wild on spring break. Fuck off! Grab him! Why did I not grab him? Munter. Seriously? Can't even fucking die. Blow the fucking thing up! Jesus Christ! Still not died. I wanted to die the second I went into this room. no point now. Come up. Again. See, this could have all 4 of these guys in if I died. And now we have to spend an extra 25 seconds just killing one guy. Useless. Terrible. Second away to this room arriving at work. Nice. Come on! Terrible. Should be in the pirate ship by now. Good, that was nice. Really good jump. Yeah, of course he scams his way out of it somehow. Honestly, if you take out that shitty jet fight, this would be a pretty good time. Oh, come on. I pressed fucking thunder tackle, it didn't work, and it moved me out of position. What the fuck? Is that thing breakable? Oh, it is. Good. Good to know. It's just that I slid into it twice and it didn't break, so I just assumed that maybe it didn't break this time anymore. Great, yeah, this is really good. Definitely not the game cheating. This is quickly becoming my least favourite section of the whole run. Pick it up! Fuck me! What's going on? Pick it up! Honestly. Still going. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. There's 20 seconds to save in that room. We just lost 10. That's a 30-second swing. And we were already shit in the bed on time in that room. Unfucking believable. No, very fucking believable. Just unfucking real. Unfucking kind. Oh shit, Bournemouth are winning. That's funny. It is ass indeed. Not a one, leave it on the floor. Oh, you guys are so funny. That was actually pretty savage. Pretty savage insult. Leave you on the floor. Chat shit to me again, Sunshine. You'll be the one left on the floor. Chat shit, get banged. Not the good kind of ass. Have no mercy, yeah. Then how you doing? Yeah, I'm clinically insane. That's why. That's how. Pick it up! Jesus Christ, the lag! This level is low-key, laggy as fuck. High-key, laggy as fuck. High, mid-key, low-key, whatever key. It's laggy. Bacon is good for me, key. Will I have enough heal? Yeah. I always miss this way. Okay. Oh, you absolute gimp. You flipping idiot. And not this guy, who is actually an idiot and he is flipping around quite a lot. I didn't mean him. Yeah, run. Kids crying, nice one. Just dog shit. No two ways to put it. That was almost a minute time loss. That was 55 seconds. 55 seconds we lost there. Hate the boat section because I fucking loaded Ninja. What, the streamer? I would have thought. Are you aware, Lego? I'm sure you are aware of the "I Want to Be Ninja" song. I was going to do the accent, but I probably shouldn't. How's it going, Obvious? Halfway is a big garbage sheep. I've been playing alright, but I've been getting scammed by the game. Story of my life, really. But yeah, no, I mean, we've had one or two pretty good runs, but Jet's been a bitch. Massive, humongous bitch. Gargantuan bitch. Fat, gargantuan, jetpack bitch. Grab small one-off items, yeah. Fog must be lagging, yeah. I actually don't know. On that section, it's the hillits, I think, that makes it lag, I think. And then on the pirate ship, it's the, there's like a big black pole in the middle of the pirate ship, and for some reason, and that's what lags it, apparently. But I don't think the fog actually lags it that much. I think it's the hillits that does it. Yeah, it's one of the greatest pieces of art that's ever been created, I think, by one big Ninja. All the happier for it, yeah. It's something. Got enemy in the editor. Yeah, I've got the United game on in the background, quite amusing. Although I kind of want Bournemouth to lose, so I like United more than I like Bournemouth. Honestly, I want to be ninja. To be ninja fits well with the song. Let me do a remix. Think Max is happy? Do you think anyone who could crush a soda can between their biceps is happy? Stupid question. Of course he is. Of course he is. Comes happy right now. I think he's the opposite. Fans keep fucking up shit. Time is crunk time. You could literally draw a map to buried treasure just using the striations on his chest. What man wouldn't be happy in that scenario? We've got like a weird amount of lives, actually. So we must be doing really well, right? Oh wait, I've just looked at the time. No, we're not. Everybody in very nice and I think this level's actually been pretty good. Pretty good, nothing amazing, it's nice. War smatter between his thighs, I'd be impressed. All natural, not a drop of steroids in the man. Well, that's true, because you can't get digital steroids, idiot. Use your brain. Putting 80s on again. It's based on all the digital coke. You trying to tell me that the Ultimate Warrior was on drugs? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Next, you'll be telling me bloody Macho Man Randy Savage was on cocaine or something insane like that. Something genuinely, clinically mental to say. Because everyone knows cocaine was on Macho Man Randy Savage. Not the other way around. Get it right. What is drugs? That's also a good question, actually. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, we're going to get him finally. This is the first time in about 2 weeks that I've... No, ruined it. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah. First time in about 2 weeks I got a quick kill on them. Go away, give me the turkey. I'm telling you guys, come on, Wayne. Oh, Wayne, you're being a pain. Ruin my game. It's always the same. You gotta give me a migraine. Yo, Wayne, you're being a pain. I'm gonna let you win this game just one more time. How's it going, sir? Thank you for the 95 stream streak. It was good, thank you. It was good. I almost got jumped by some FC Utrecht fans, which should have been fun. I got told off by an overzealous museum bitch for just hydrating myself. Without the knowing knows about it, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time. Ooh, yeah. Crap. Shit. We'll play on because I never reset. No, good. Still shit. Wow, that was quite incredibly shit. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think it was that bad. Get off. Our bear, brother. Ooh, yeah, our bear. Yeah. Oh, wow, okay. Good boss fight. Yeah, not a great level. I lost way more time on the jet ninja section than I thought I would do. I don't need the exhibits. What's the charge? Enjoying an apple juice, succulent Dutch apple juice? That was basically what it was like, yeah. Get your hands off my penis! waiting to receive my limp penis. Raging in the streets, exactly. Terrible. Lost about 25 seconds then. Still not lost to continue, interestingly. So fucking died twice, had a heart attack while driving. Hit a fucking tree. Wait, so what killed him? The heart attack or the tree hit? Or did the heart attack kill him? He revived himself and then crashed into a tree. That would suck. Put your hands on my piece of the only difference. Yeah, I mean, what is wrong with that? What is wrong with that? Yeah, we were saying earlier, Serpent, about the, you know me, I never keep judges, I never keep grudges, I just have a photographic memory of all the people who've permanently wronged me. Sorry, who have wronged me in my mind permanently. But I don't hold grudges. But I was in this museum, and I was hungover, not like really that badly hungover to be fair. And I just wanted a drink. So I went to the cafe, which was in the museum. I went to the cafe that was in the museum and said, can I just have an apple juice? Gave me a little handheld bottle of apple juice. Fine. So anyway, I go to the next exhibit and I'm just looking around, looking at some art. And the museum guy taps me on the shoulder and says, excuse me, mate, you're not allowed to drink in here. I went, oh, sorry. Was going towards the exit, took a sip. And he like grabbed hold of me. He goes, dude, I just told you, you're not allowed to drink in here. I'm like, yeah, I know, I was on my way towards the exit. I thought he'd like misunderstood, or I told him to fuck off or something. And he was like having a go at me, like really having a go at me for just taking an additional sip on my way out. It was bizarre. I know, it was like I was in the next room. It wasn't even like it was fucking miles away. So yeah. I don't hold grudges, as I said, but I will never forget that guy's face. That guy's little weasel face. I would love to bash it in with the bottle of apple juice, actually. Sweet irony. Put that in your exhibit, bitch. This is Democracy Manifest. Typical Brit abroad, yeah, I know. Embarrassing. Yeah, it was like that, because he did put his hand on me as well. It wasn't like he like grabbed me. It was like pretty, it wasn't like anything extreme, but he like grabbed me in a, like, I'm going to take you out way. I'm going to take you out the exhibit, but it was just so weird. I wasn't causing trouble at all. Literally, he said, you're not allowed to drink it. I went, oh, sorry. I was walking towards the exit, took a sip, just like subconsciously. I was like, dude, I just told you you're not allowed to take a sip. All right. He wouldn't let it go. Yeah, I mean, I was, yeah. I did ask him what his problem was. But initially I thought he'd like misunderstood, because it was such a weird reaction. I thought he'd misunderstood what I said. Which was, yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, dude, he literally said dude. Dude? In the most Dutch accent possible. Like, chill out, dude. No drinking apple juice, dude. That's what I should have said. You'll regret that. In that accent. This is better, but it's still not good. 35 seconds better than my last round. You can't drink the apple juice in the Amsterdam Museum, man. Dude. But apart from him and the football fans who tried to probably murder me, the Dutch people are quite lovely. Fish rage apple on a juice carton. Yeah, it could be a good idea though. What the flip? What the bubble bath? Ah, come on. Great, brilliant, missed it. Oh, as if we got it from there. That's weird. Good. Come on. This was the split that I gold splitted on last time, which makes sense. I think it was quite good. Fuck off, 1 HP, kid. Come on! Good. Good. Hello. Oh. Pretty nice. Yeah, good. Nice. Good wave. Don't ruin it. It was good. Saved 8 seconds, could have been better. Did you PB'd? I don't know, because I've had quite a lot of like small-ish PBs in the past couple of years. Not like that long ago, maybe 6 months ago, but I don't think it was a big PB. Might have been like a few seconds, but I guess it's hard to do any better. I hate when they're all split up like that. Thank you, yeah, it was pretty good jetting, you're right. Jet. I'm a jet setter. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, watch this. Okay, watch this. Look out, hang on. Watch this. No. Watch this. No, missed every single time. Every single time. That was, in fact, that was worth watching by itself. Just the sheer chance of that happening was so low. It was worth watching. Exclusively business data will across the screen, yeah. That's why you got the slide, that's why you got the thunder tackle. Which actually makes him from the slowest character to the quickest, genuinely. Well, the quickest to walk across the screen. Fun fact about it. Two, three, even can't count. Wow. What number comes after 2, Ollie? Is it 2 again? Idiot. 4. 3 was the answer, by the way. I was just counting an additional one. 4, 5. There's still 5. Counting with Ollie. 1, 2, 2, 4, 5. Stop. 4. 5. Come on, you bitch. I think it's 5. There's 2. Yeah. Fuck it. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. I think there's 2 top knives there. 3, 4, 5, and then my sword. Third of the game of Max, yeah, some would say I'm the greatest Max player in history. That's I would say that. I'm not sure many others would. Now I used to and still am the only person to have all the difficulties on this game, the records with all the difficulties on this game with Max at one time. But sadly those days are long gone now. Long gone. There are many better players than me who've stepped up since. But we're still somewhat competitive. We're still good. Just not quite getting on the levels of Keenster and Tomahawk and Lutz and Neanta. Too many sweats, exactly, yeah. Some say they should get banned. All of those, everyone above me should be banned. That's what some people are saying. I'm not saying that. I would never say that. But everyone says... lots of rumours saying that everyone above me in the table should be banned, so I win. You know, maybe someone should listen to them, I don't know. Not me, I would never say that. I would never say anything that nasty. How's it going, Shane? Some say he's a bit of a legend. Yeah, not many though. Just heavily implying it, yeah. Heavily suggesting that maybe it's something we should consider. I don't know. Oh my god, United have turned it around again. That's unbelievable. It was 3-2 a second ago. This is the problem with watching the football when I'm streaming, is I can't really watch the football. Unless I play worse than I'm playing currently. Yeah, appreciate you holding off, Catsman. Thank you. Yeah, because I just saw a second ago a stat pop up that said United have never lost at Old Trafford when leading at half time with it. I can't remember if it was ever or from like 94. I couldn't remember what it said. That would have been some unbelievable. Mr. Vulture, don't you dare. What rhymes with the word vulture apart from culture? Mr. Vulture, you've got no culture. The only furniture you have in your house is an old chair. Everyone thinks Mulcher, yeah. What? How do you use it in a sentence? Mulcher. M-U-L-C-H-E-R. Mulcher. I was always really good at spelling as a kid. And I remember once, because spelling bees are not really a thing in the UK. I'm not sure how, I know they have the big spelling competitions in the US, but I don't know like how popular it is worldwide. But at least in the UK, spelling bees are not a thing. But I remember once in our school, I can't remember why they did it actually, but they did a school spelling bee, and I was really excited because I thought I'd do well. Anyway, long story short, they did it like I think the same way they do like the real life spelling bees, with one person gets eliminated every time they get a word wrong. Anyway, I got to the final, and the guy doing the words, the adjudicator, was our headmaster, who was a nice enough guy, but he had a really thick Scottish accent. And the word that I got was horticulture, which I didn't even know was a word at the time, but I probably could have guessed how to spell it. But when it's coming from a guy with a thick Scottish accent and you've never heard the word before, horticulture, I was fucking screwed even if I did know what the word was. So yeah, and I subsequently lost because I had to try and guess what he was. I didn't even know what he was saying. And I've never forgotten that either, Mr. Holden. But I don't hold grudges, I just permanently remember the people who wronged me. Screwed my duck. Call me a horticulture too, yeah, nice, it's good that. Yeah, no, it's because I couldn't convey how Scottish his accent was, so I just made it like a garbled mess, you know, like most other Scottish. Hurry the fuck up, Mr. Bitch. I've seen it. Wait, Scrooge McDuck actually has a Scottish accent? Is that actually what it is? Really? Right, we've got another continue. That's how good this run has been for lives.
Remember the name, DJ Smile. Knows how to
Wrap it.
rap it and shock it for a while. I'm the main man in fucking Huddersfield who's gonna be supplying for a while. Fuck the tile.
Fuck the horticulture. Horticulture. I don't think he rolled his R either. I've never really watched it. I know about it because I know about the game. It's like one of those culture things. It's hard not to understand a bit about DuckTales, but I didn't know his catchphrases. I didn't even know he spoke, honestly. Oh my god, 4-4, Jesus Christ, I'm missing the best game of all time. I would 4-4 to be United right now. Canonically born in Glasgow, Jesus. Yeah, I mean, a bit less shit, but it's not great. One of those shows where I could understand what he and everyone else was saying because of a Glaswegian neighbour I had. I know of the show, but I've not watched it. The Villa Match for the Championship, yeah. Shimon. Got to use the heavy accent. Yeah, Scottish to be fair. I've never really met many people who have like a real genuine thick Scottish accent. Irish though, I had an Irish flatmate at my place in Cambridge. Really nice guy, but I could not understand a word he was saying 90% of the time. And it was bad because he was speaking in English to me, but because he spoke so quickly and with like the thickest Irish accent I've ever heard, I couldn't understand what he was saying half the time. It was so awkward. He'd like be asking me a question, I'd be going, yeah. And then he'd like ask the question again after I say it. I'm like, sorry, what did you say again? Sorry. I was... Thank you for the GGs. We're now GGing a non-game over. This is where it's at. 75-year-old people from southern Sweden. Is southern Sweden with all the thick accents? Rush goalie tactics, yeah, gotta love it. And every single United fan is sat down by the looks of it. Turn around to the museum guy, recite the DJ Smile thing, he backed off nervously. I'm the main man in fucking Amsterdam. And that rhymes, so you know it's true. Thank you for the GGs as well. Right, I am just going to go to the loo real quick, and then we will start. I'm not going to be streaming for loads, but we'll do a decap attack attempt. So yeah. Let me put on the rest of this video.
Come on, bud. Roblox didn't become a multi-billion-dollar company because of a sound effect. They got there by being evil. Speaking of evil, Roblox eventually worked with Tommy to turn all of this into a whole new way of monetizing their empire of nightmares. Instead of paying Tommy for the sound, they're making the players pay for it. In November 2020, Roblox announced the OOF sound was going to be removed, but they were updating their developer marketplace so players could purchase sounds to use in their games. And once this update was complete, the OOF sound could be purchased and used through there. I assume Tommy would get a cut from this. Simultaneously, Tommy announced he had produced a sound effects pack for creators to use in their Roblox games, including the OOF.
I have done a brand new sound design library just for Roblox.
Creators could buy a range of sound effects packs costing from $10 to $250 and use these in the games they make. Roblox and Tommy agreed to keep the sound in the game as is for a while, so the sound marketplace had time to get up and running and no one had to go oofless in the meantime. But this functionality still hasn't been added a year and a half later. Eventually, in July this year, Roblox, citing a licensing issue, removed the sound and replaced it with this one. Which is rubbish, frankly. But it might be bad on purpose to incentivize paying to replace it once they get the marketplace up. So, clever move, I guess. You bags of scum. Tommy also got to make some official OOF merch, so that was nice for him, I suppose.
I've created an OOF t-shirt.
It doesn't look like he got the massive payday he wanted, especially since the audio marketplace hasn't manifested yet, but at least he got something out of it. So, there we go. Wasn't that an interesting story? That's the end of the video essay. Don't look at the runtime. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you came here to find the origins of a sound effect, you can go. Subscribe on the way out if you'd like, but take care. Go play Roblox or something. And Tommy, I know you're watching. I've seen you arguing with people in the comments of videos with 100 views. You can go as well. Go do whatever it is you do in your fun house. I'm just chilling out. See ya. Okay, I think they're gone. This video is being filmed in an undisclosed location to avoid being traced. Also, Mum went on holiday and she locked the garage so I can't get to my set. And no, I have no idea why the back wall of this room is also green. The last guy who lived here had terrible taste. Anyway, I think he's gone. Okay. We need to talk about Tommy. This is where the video was supposed to finish. So I was writing up the script and doing a bit more research, and then I re-watched Tommy's E3 2021 pitch for the Amico, and I realized something. He takes credit for creating the OOF in a very particular way.
I'm even the guy who did the OOF sound for Roblox.
He made the sound for Roblox? I thought I misheard him, or maybe he misspoke, but no, that's how he says it.
The thing that you might know me the most from is the guy who created the beloved OOF sound for Roblox. That's right.
The sound wasn't made for Roblox, it was made for another game and reused by mistake. That's what this whole thing was about, Tommy. He said that one in the commercial for his sound design kits he's selling to put it back in the game. Why is he saying it like that? Well, obviously the idea he made it for Roblox, this massive important corporation, is slightly more prestigious than the truth, isn't it? So he's slightly altering the story to give himself a bit more credit. And that's fine, like whatever, who cares? But then I thought, you know, for a sound with another guy's name on it, he seems pretty happy to say he personally made it. For Roblox. From an outsider's perspective, it looks a bit like Tommy is taking credit for something someone who worked for him did decades later. And yeah, sure, my script was almost done, but I couldn't let that possibility sit unexplored. So I tried to figure out who actually made the sound, and what I discovered was interesting. And then a bunch more other shit happened, and now the video is this long. I'm so sorry. Yes, Joey's name is on the file, but that doesn't necessarily mean he created it. If he did the final exporting of the sounds Tellurico Studios made for Messiah, his audio program would put his name on them regardless of who recorded, edited, or mastered them. Instead, let's look at how Tommy talks about who made it. Let's rewind the clock a little. Back in 2019, Tommy quote tweeted that one video that was a repost of the thing Plasmonode put on Reddit. He indicates that his company created and owns the sounds used for Messiah, and that the sound effects was created by my lead sound designer Joey Kouros. Notice that he specifically doesn't say that he made it. He says his company created and owns it, and then specifically credits Joey, implying little to no direct personal involvement. I believe this version of Tommy's story is true. However, soon after writing this, to put it bluntly, it looks like Tommy realized how popular the sound was. He's said in many places, including the livestream, that he didn't really know that much about Roblox until he found out one of his sounds was in it. So on a timeline, it looks like he wrote that tweet and then started looking at the sound's presence online. In his next tweet, he says he's surprised to discover the sound has tens of millions of views online, and then all of a sudden it's a sound we created. And he adds this in parenthesis like he's trying to sneak it into the story at the last minute, and I myself recorded. This is a bit of a change, isn't it? It's also just a weird way of talking about something you created. Like, if you found out something you had made, was in a huge game, you would go, hey, I made that. You wouldn't go, as you can see, my company created and owns that. It was made by someone who worked for me decades ago. Oh wait, the sound's really popular. I mean, we made it, and I myself recorded it. And to his credit, I think Tommy noticed how this sounds too, because 30 minutes later, he tried again. He started a second thread where this time it's a sound he created, Joey edited, and he owns. Note that he specifically used the word created again. So he got his story straight in the end, at least. Good for him. But that does mean this first tweet is a bit embarrassing, isn't it? Now, you tell me, what one thing would make Tommy look more like he was trying to rewrite the history after the fact here? Deleting the tweet, right? From my perspective, that would be a very stupid thing to do. But I must be missing something because he did delete it. It's gone. I am not accusing famous industry veteran Tommy Tellurico of lying about who made a sound here. I don't know for sure who did what on this sound. But Tommy should. And if he's telling the truth, why did the truth change when he was surprised by how popular the sound was? In a very short span of time, Tommy's version of history went from Joey created it, to we created it, to I created it, and then later an attempt to delete the fact he said Joey created it. I know how it sounds. It would be weird to assume someone just wants to brag about making this one sound effect this badly. But he does brag about it. He put it in his Twitter handle, it's part of his pitch for the Amico. It seems very important to Tommy that he doesn't
accents
just
are most distinctive,
own
some of the
sound,
Midwestern.
that he personally created it.
How
to
clear
most
it is.
people younger than me, that sound
to say
effect
yes.
could be the most well-known thing on his resume, which is a bit depressing, really. And when he tries to describe the process of creating the sound, things get even weirder. In the OOF livestream, Tommy's happy to say he made the sound, but then he tries to go into detail about how it was made.
I thought what first I would do is talk about how the oof sound was created.
When he talks about the work that went into making the sound, he doesn't say he did anything. He says we.
Then what we did is we went through, all the different lines. We did a whole bunch of other stuff to it as well. So after we pitch shifted it down, and then
sometimes he accidentally says I and then corrects himself.
I wanted to let folks know how I created the sound, how we created the sound, myself and my sound designer, Joey Curris.
It just keeps going like this.
We start to tweak the sound, each individual sound. So again, in Oof, we might have spent, a half hour trying to figure out exactly which way we should have pitched it down and what thing we would have taken and this and that.
This is a strange way to describe something you did. Far from being a sound he created and Joey merely edited, whenever he has to describe any specifics, all of a sudden it was done by committee. Tommy isn't lying about who did what here, quite the opposite really. He's specifically avoiding lying by being as vague as possible about something it would be easy to talk about if he actually made the sound himself.
So I took this little girl's, we took the clip, right? And then what we did is we edited it, and we kept the length of the sound.
He struggles to come up with anything he actually did. Like his knowledge helped?
And we'll say, I want to say this right. I mean, it took a lot of my knowledge of audio to create this sound and make it sound unique. Now that people know about me, they know about how I created the Roblox sound.
After seeing a guy specifically avoid
Why would you
saying
lie?
I and say we,
I get lying. Well, I understand at least. I don't get it, but I at least understand the lying to steal credit for something. But it's such a weird fucking thing to lie about. Why waste your time? No one's going to care if you actually made the oof sound or not.
dozens of times and then finish the story by saying, so that's how I made the sound? It just comes off really disingenuous. One quick indicator of what he could mean by we is, at one point he uses it to describe the act of exporting the sound out of the program.
Compressing it and making it all, EQing it and doing all these crazy things to it before we ended up saving it out. So
when he says we here, he just means Joey. It only takes one person to hit save on a file, and that's the one thing we know for sure Joey did. Like with the money situation, it's hard not to read into why Tommy is talking strangely. It starts to sound like Joey did most of the work, but then that would mean someone else deserves the credit for creating the sound. So all of a sudden, this 0.3 second sound effect becomes a team effort.
Games,
That's Tommy's version of how the sound was
Sad
made.
life to live.
He says we, but sometimes when he says we, he just
But
means
it sounds like he's had a pretty successful career legitimately up until then, right?
it's Joey. So, what's Joey's version? Joey's been pretty quiet about all this.
Taking the alias Sammy
good for him.
Salazar
His
and
career is
takes
still
part in
going strong,
backgammon
unlike
tournaments.
some people's, and I'm sure he has better things to do than litigate who made an ancient sound effect. Unlike me, who apparently has plenty of time for that shit. However, Curris
Sammy
does have
Salazar,
a website
the
where he
backgammon
maintains credits
demon.
for every game he's worked on since
Someone calling him.
1993, and he's still updating it today. Next to Messiah, Joey puts design of all sound effects. After witnessing someone claim Joey did it, change their mind, delete the story, and then talk in very vague terms about who did what, seeing someone just say, I designed all the sound effects, is like a breath of fresh air. This is another reason why I find Tommy's first version of the story more believable. Not only is it untainted by his later discovery how popular the sound was, it's also what the other person who worked on the game said. But this really makes it look like Tommy's stealing credit from someone else who worked for him now. It was just a hunch before, but now, I don't know. And here's when the fun, easy video about the Roblox oof I was trying to make ended, and the horror of my new life began. Because while I was on Joey's page, I noticed something else. Design of all sound effects for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. This was very confusing to read, because Tommy spent the last several decades saying he worked on Pro Skater.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I was on the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater team. I was on the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater team.
I'm not saying Tommy didn't work on it, it's just some places seem to disagree with him.
Again, if you want to continue watching, the link is in the chat. Oh fuck! I need to open up the other emulator. Put it back on. Really was a celebrity of the industry, now just a scam prior. Very weird, man. Presumably the work just dried up
Places
and he
like
had to
the credits of
adapt
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
by becoming a scammer.
According to them, someone else did the in-game sound effects. I'll give you 3 guesses. It was Joey. Although the company he was at is credited as well. It's like they're saying sound effects done by this guy from this company. But Tommy's acting like he personally did it again. I'm starting to feel a bit bad for Joey. Just to kind of add to the mystery, he talks about how small the development team was at the time, to kind of add to the exclusivity of it, I guess.
You know, being a part of the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater team, you know, there's only about maybe 10 or 12 of us.
This means very
Ow! Oh, what about this? Wait, is the ROM, is it well known to be like a really loud game? Because I'm pretty sure it jump scared me. Jump scared me every single time I've done it. No, it is? Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, there's a few games like that. Sonic Spinball I found is like that too. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna try and do it. Oh, fuck, I changed the fucking controls. Controller, import. Oh, so annoying. I use this same emulator for PlayStation 1 games as well. And I have to keep changing the controls because my Sega controls and my PS1 controls are different. But the file I've got that's got like the default controls saved is in some like obscure folder. I have to keep looking for it every time I load the emulator. Spinball's mega loud. See, yeah, I just wondered if it was like a janky ROM thing. I never realised actually maybe the game is just loud as shit. Great if we don't die, at least until like level 3. Oh. Oh, what? Oh. No, I thought I lost the skull. Money. Oh, I wasn't even looking, idiot. I'm blaming that one on chat. That's chat's fault. Worst jump scare sound? We played it quite last year or so, but I can't remember being jump scared, to be honest. Mind you, whenever Michael Jackson's being brought up, I'm always on high alert. So that's probably why I wasn't jump scared. My Saturn Retrobit controller is dead. What happened to it to rip? And what is the replacement any good? I was talking with Smegted about it. He's changed his controller recently, and he had loads of issues trying to find a replacement controller. I think he had the what's the one that A1 Major has? The Hori Fighting Commander, I think, and he got some other. They don't make the Fighting Commander controller anymore, so he got some other one which was apparently really similar to it, but he hated it. I think he's found a controller now that is good. But yeah. I've still never found anything that's been as good as a PS4 controller. Fuck. PS5 is pretty good, but it's heavy. It's a heavy controller. And your hands start aching after a while. I've got a few like third-party controllers, but nothing's the same as PS4 controller. One of the shoulder buttons, the C button. Worn through and fell off. I assume it's one of those you can't really manually fix either. Right, okay, so... Right, what's the deal? Is it you have to land on top of there? What do you get by landing on top of the things? Fuck off. Oh, come on! Ah! Health bone? Okay, health bonus, okay. So it's kind of redundant if I've got full health though. I need one of the... I need the skull thing. There's a couple of things that I think this game would greatly benefit from. When you die, these statues respawn. They can have shittier things in them. Because Crash does that as well. Like health boxes just become like normal boxes after you die and respawn. But it's annoying that nothing is in them at all. And then after you die, and then also have some kind of indication as what is in them. Would be nice, given that they're only one and done most of the time. Good, okay, right. Definitely could do with more health, but we can deal with it. Oh, fuck. Give me the health. Give me the health. Oh, come on! I was expecting that to be the end of the level. Or the boss, at least. Too late now. I want the fucking screw without the skull. It's like 30 odd hits on this boss, but it's really hard to hit him without getting hit yourself is the key thing. It's quite easy to hit him. It's very easy also to get hit as well, unless you do it like super slow. Oh, again, just went down again. Yeah, that's also one of the problems with the PS4 controller fixing. You can fix it, and it will be fine for a while, or as good as new, but the replacement pieces never last anywhere near as long as the original thing. I don't know what it is as well, because it just looks like you are replacing it with the same stuff, but I don't know. Maybe if the machine does it and places things on in the right way, you know, in the inside of the controller. Fuck off. As is standard every single time I do anything in a video game, I've still not got as far as I've got the very first time we played this. That is actually my gaming special move. My gaming special move is that I can never... My first attempt at something is often my best attempt for a very long time. How are we going to get past this? I wouldn't mind, but he's got like 40 hits of HP. Get around. No! ridiculous. Hang on. Let's go turn my fish cakes over.
Very few people exist who could possibly contradict him. How convenient. It does make it even weirder, though, for such a small team to leave his name out of the credits. I guess Tommy could say his name is in there, but only because his company is named Tommy Tallarico Studios. So, who is responsible for the sounds in Pro Skater? The guy credited for it, or his boss who says he did it now? In an older interview / house tour, Tommy got a bit more specific. He said he'd buy skateboards, we'd buy skateboards.
We buy skateboards.
And then Tommy would help this mysterious other person record the sounds. He says one of the pain sound effects, ironically also a kind of oof, is his actual voice.
The actual sound in Tony Hawk that you hear when the guy falls off the skateboard and cracks his head open. That's me falling off, cracking my head.
So, Tommy might have helped with some of the sounds, or at least at some point Joey recorded him falling off a skateboard. Strangely though, while he says he was on the Pro Skater team nowadays, at the time things were very different. You see, as I mentioned earlier, Tommy was on a TV show about games while Pro Skater was being made. The thing about journalism is, it's usually frowned upon to cover or review a product you helped create without disclosing you worked on it. And, to his credit, Tommy's very good at this. When he and co-host Victor cover games he was involved with, they make sure to say it. Take Advent Rising, a game he composed a ton of music for.
Advent Rising.
I'm not gonna comment on any of the music in the game because I am completely biased.
This is, and I mean this unironically, ethical gaming journalism. Also, you might have noticed, but Tommy kind of likes to brag about games he's worked on. One time they reviewed an Aladdin game, and they brought up that Tommy worked on a different Aladdin game's music 8 years before.
It was a great throwback to the 16-bit platformer days, and I know you worked on the original Aladdin game, so you must have felt like you were coming
Deja
home a little
vu.
bit. Yeah.
Tommy not only understands disclosure, he loves doing it. If Tommy worked on a game, or a game similar to the one being reviewed, you hear about it on this show. So, what does it mean when Tommy doesn't say he worked on a game? While Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was being
Okay, let's go. Don't really need anything, do I? I've got the skull. I get the magic, but I'm not really sure I use it much. I'm also not sure which of these have magic on. Yeah, really are useless, yeah. I mean, when we played it the other day, we got to level 4. I think I only used one magic on the boss, and that was it. Or 2 magics on one of the bosses, and that's it. The key bit, fuck, was to not do exactly what I just did there, which is lose the skull. I was going to say, as long as you keep the skull, you don't really need anything else. And now, we now need to get the skull from somewhere, and also the health. Well, there's one. I swear these fucking games are different. It's very annoying as well. Actually, that was the other thing I was going to mention earlier. Very annoying as well how you literally just pull the screen over and any enemy that was on that screen initially, even if it was dead, then respawns. Very, very hard. Even if it's only a little bit. The invincibility is the only one worth anything. Brains. Okay, right. Again, we're sort of in the... We can't really get anything that's going to make us better. There are achievements to unlock all the hit all the statues in specific levels as well, but we'll get that when we finish the game. Or when we have completed it at least once. Okay. Kind of a waste because I don't get anything from it, but I will not be able to pick it up next time we're here. Oh, fuck off! So annoying. No! Bitch! That's so scammy. Yeah, you'll be big in a minute. So annoying. Oh, it's also annoying that those statues contain enemies. They only do it on the well, they start doing it on the later levels, but fuck me, that's so cheap. I was taking so many deaths from it. Or hits. Okay, right. Get me up to the end. Give me the boss. Don't need it, don't need it. No point. Get me to the end of the boss. No! That's so annoying. It's the only thing I wanted to keep. I'm gonna fucking try and kill the boss without a fucking thing now. 3. Let's do it in the boost of 3. 17, 18, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 25, 26, 27 hits or so. That's a weird amount. Okay, fine. Got through it. It doesn't really matter. Where did they go? Yeah, it is for a first boss. Yeah. Fortunately, he's not that difficult. I quite like the concept of this bonus round. It's quite fun. Presumably, don't want to go down the drops, right? Oh, nice. Lucky one. What up? Good. Okay, we did actually need that. Okay. Anyone know roughly what the world record speedrun time is for this game? Whoa! Ah. Get all the coins to extra lives, oh really? 22 seconds under 22 minutes. Okay. Yeah, that checks out. Well, I guess. Right, these fuckers are annoying as hell. Their movement is so weird. The jellyfish. Whoa! Come on. See? Gosh. Baby, let's go. I have to go back. That's such a... Ah, fuck. Yeah, okay. Mom. Close that I wanted. The one psychopath mashed the C button you said. Really? Okay. I think I had trouble with this level before. Falling on top of me. Let's get my fish cakes.
Made, it was featured on the show. Tommy interviewed one of the developers. Later, when it came out, Tommy and Victor reviewed it and both gave it a 9.5 out of 10. If Tommy worked on this game's sound effects, he would have said so, wouldn't he? Well, he doesn't. At no point whatsoever in the coverage does Tommy disclose he worked on the game. Tommy behaves like a TV guy interviewing a game developer, which would be a bit weird if he was also on that development team, right? I can only think of a few reasons why Tommy wouldn't mention he worked on the game when he goes out of his way to do so normally. One is he randomly decided not to take credit for something, which seems out of character and pretty dishonest considering how hard he promoted the game, and he seems to know better than that. The alternative is, while he had helped Joey out a little, Tommy, at the time, didn't consider whatever input he gave big enough to justify telling people he was involved. Which is fascinating to me. There is potentially a past version of Tommy who, if he honestly thought about it, would choose not to say he worked on Pro Skater. Which is cool of him. However, then Pro Skater went on to be a really famous franchise, and it became very cool to say you worked on it.
I was on the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater team.
And over the years, Tommy's story has grown a bit from helping with some of the sounds to, doing all of them.
I was on the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater team, so I did all those sounds, audio director on that.
Wait, now he's saying he was the audio director? He's not even in the credit! Let's quickly look at who did what on games Tellurico Studios worked on. On the vast majority, Tommy is often credited for music, but he doesn't do sound effects much. Sound effects, or sound design as it was later called, is usually done by Joey. A game Tellurico Studios worked on almost always has music by Tommy, sound effects by Joey in the credits. Basically, when Tommy and Joey work on games together, it's pretty clear who did what. In fact, in the early 2000s, Tellurico Studios put out a sound effects library you could buy and use in your own projects, with over 19,500 sound effects in it. Tommy's the executive producer, so I'm sure he was involved in some capacity, but 3 other recorders and editors are credited, along with the sound designer. I wonder who it could be. It's Joey. It's always Joey. Joey credits himself as the lead sound designer at Tellurico Studios for 13 years. The thing he did was sound effects. Even on Electric Playground, Tommy's show, Joey is credited for additional sound effects. So maybe Tommy didn't say he did the sound effects on Pro Skater because he knew Joey would see it. Given Tom...
Okay. Yeah, very good, that game. I really love fish cakes, I have to say. Low-key, one of my favourite foods. Just the ones I get from the local supermarket. But both Tesco and Sainsbury's just do really nice fish cakes. Not that expensive for fish. Have them with some rice, maybe some chicken sometimes. Yeah, they really are. Not like excessively unhealthy, or really unhealthy at all. Easy to make. Fuck off. Farm foods make good ones too, including those large fish cakes. I don't think I've ever had any farm foods. I want to know where the fish and rice are, the different things. Because they rice and fish cakes guy, but it's fish and rice cakes, isn't it? I was going to say, where does he get his fish cakes from? Wing enemy. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, I'm not surprised they had trouble with this bit. Right. Right, is this some gimmick in here? No! Yeah, is this the boss? There is a way to avoid... Ah, nice, we do it. There's a way to avoid the boss completely. I think this is where I died last time we played, actually. Yeah, there's a way to avoid the boss completely, because that's what I did the first time I played. The skull thing is kind of OP. It's pretty good. Whoa, nice, well played. I've got no hits there. Yay! Defeat the Lucifer! Defeat the boss without taking damage! That was Tekkers. 3.49% of people have got that. Nice. Okay, cool. Courage Chicken? What on earth is that? I've never heard of that place. Courage. A shop. Ah, fuck, I didn't get the thing. I forgot. Shit, I think I did this before as well, actually, although I did take damage. Ah, where's the fucking... I think it's here. Ah, I thought it was there. No, is it here? Yeah, okay. Oh, and we destroyed every shrunken head statue in this level. Wow, that's interesting. Really? Don't janky, hitty, wanky, pricky. Go, 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 go. Nice. Okay, go there. Good. I think I mentioned this when we first played it, but this game is better than every game on the Sega 8 list, just about. Apart from Mega Man. Mega Bomberman. Oh, I played Mega Bomberman actually in the arcade in Amsterdam. It was Super Bomberman, I think. It wasn't as good. Ah, fuck. Literally wasn't looking at the screen. Japanese style of cooking, chicken, batter, chicken. Oh, really? I never heard of that. Ah, come on. Oh, we don't even get the fucking thing as well. Oh, okay, we do. I guess you get an achievement for getting all the things on this level as well, right? The statues. No, fall off! Why was he just like standing there? Fuck. So annoying. Ah, what the fuck? Whoa, that was close. Ah, fuck. No! Oh, shit. No! I remember that did this before. Fuck. You gotta go all the way back to the beginning, haven't you? That's so shit. It's right at the end. Ah, fuck off. The song almost sounds like it belonged in Batman. Again. Oh! Can't even hit the statue if you're on top of it. That's ridiculous. It really does sound like it's been that Batman game. Right. Ah, fuck, let's go. Yeah, why was I trying to go around that way? That's the goal. Who's on there? So that's some good music. What, Batman or this? Maybe close, to be fair. He did have good music. And this did have good music. Yeah, he does, he does. Right, careful now, so... How do you do that? Oh, no! What? Gotta get on top of the... Ah, I wanna get on there. It's a lot harder now. Oh, I couldn't have done it. Right, okay, I know what you need to do. I wish I didn't have to sit there a fucking 20-minute auto scroller. Yeah, it's really hard. I mean, I was holding right. I knew what I was trying to do there. I was holding right the whole time, but he just had too much momentum going the opposite direction. He couldn't get his feet. But, yeah. It took me a second to work it out initially that I had to do that, so... This time we'll do it. 100,000,000% sure. Big golden axie as well, the music. Oh, you get those statues there. Fuck off! Yes, nice. Ooh, well played. God. Well, no, I do know. You'd have to jump onto the thing. Wow. Those snails are ass. Oh no! You have to do it again. Hey, Owl, how's it going, dude? Good to see you. How you been? Oh, fuck no. Hang on. Oh no! I fucked it. It throws you. I did this the other day. I thought I'd accidentally reset it the other day. I didn't think it would happen. So yeah, okay, when you go back to this page again, that's like a continue. I just assumed it had, yeah. I assumed it had infinite continues. Because like normally when it resets the game like that, that would imply that you've got infinite continues, no? Yeah, I remembered, but I thought last time I'd reset it or something in my head. Because I thought there's no way, but... Oh, fuck. Yeah, it happened, last month? About a month ago today. It couldn't have gone any worse if I'd tried, Owl. It was terrible. What a shame. Okay, well, we'll just have to fucking finish that level as well. Idiot. Right, anyway. I will love you and leave you all there. I will back on tomorrow evening. I'll back on tomorrow evening for more of the same. Yeah. There's a game that I played not so long ago that's thrown me off because it does have infinite continues. It was the treasure game, the boss rush treasure game, which is really fun. Dynamite Heady. Is it Dynamite Heady? Dynamite Heady's the boss rush game, isn't it? Where it's got like 25 levels. Yeah. That was Alien Soldier? Was it? I could have sworn it was a treasure game. Or am I just getting confused? Not even Sim Race had infinite continues. Yeah. Right, I'll be back on tomorrow evening. And then Wednesday I won't be on because it's our work Christmas party and I've got a doctor's appointment in the day and I won't be able to time it properly. And then Thursday, depending on my work Christmas party hangover, we'll probably do a day stream for that. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I don't know yet. Evenings probably. Cool. Thanks everyone. Appreciate it as always. As far as I want to read. What we got here? Oh, is that Contra Hardcore? It's Contra Hardcore, right? Okay. Just seeing. Yeah, fuck it, raid Lexi. Okay, nice. Thanks, everyone. I'll catch you tomorrow, and I'll put the Discord link in a sec. Other than that, I'll see you later. Goodbye. Ciao. Have a good one.